Hello everyone, my name is Pixlriffs and welcome back to Forever Stranded with the Cobblenauts. How are you guys doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day. I have got my full Mark 1 Iron Man suit on today because we're going to be doing some heavy lifting around here. Now, there are a few things that need to change around here. First of all, we are making preparations to leave the Nether. From what I understand, a lot of the other people on the server have gotten together the supplies that we need to make the final quest preparations. We've got ourselves the portal stuff on the go. We need to make a portal, a pedestal, and have some of this stuff, and we've been researching exactly how all of it goes together, so it should be pretty easy to achieve. Then again, there are some other difficult things that we need to take care of. We wanted to make some changes around here before we do, partly so we can have a few things set up, partly so we can use this place as a kind of nether hub. Why would you waste a habitat dome like this? I think this seems like a good place to put a nether hub. And I'm not certain exactly how a nether hub is going to work when vanilla portals are disabled, but there's a chance we'll be coming back here, and we want to make sure it's worth coming back to. And one of the things we've been debating doing is just taking down the shuttle entirely. Dismantling all of the grumpy Brits, incredible work, and basically starting from scratch in this area, maybe removing a lot of the grass as well. And then I'm planning on building a giant pillar that extends up to the center of the dome, so it's going to be centered for people who like centered things. And the grass was never meant to be here in the first place. The grass is kind of complete coincidence thanks to that chance cube opening that happened in episode 1. So today, hello Smiley Cloud. Today I'm going to be taking down the shuttle, and get a good long look at it now, because it's not going to be here for all that much longer. I might meet up with a couple of the other people as well who are going to help me take it down, and then I'm going to build us a pillar in the center of the room. There's going to be room for a couple of things around it, and we're thinking about maybe making a balcony sort of halfway up so that it can feel a little bit more organized in here. I'm not quite sure how this is going to turn out yet, but I have a couple of very strong mental images in my head, so we're going to start with those. The first thing I'm going to do is clear out a little bit inside of here, and I'm going to have to figure out what's going to go on with these, because these are the pickaxes that Valen has been making for everybody, and now that we actually have access to Obsidian, because people have been exploring in the Nether and have found ice in the Nether, and then you can break the ice to have it pour water onto the lava below, and that will actually form water in the Nether, so we can get Obsidian. So apparently, here's another interesting thing, apparently ender chests in this are a shared inventory, and you have to make a modded ender chest in order to have a private inventory. So if you go into ender chest like so, and there are varieties of ender link chests and stuff like that that have fairly similar properties to a regular ender chest, but for some reason these are the ones, and the ender storage chests like these are the ones that keep private inventories for you. So obviously with like different color codes and so forth. So yeah, I'm going to probably end up making my own ender chest from ender storage, and I'm going to take the dragon armor out of this in the meantime. Probably not going to be using it as before. A lot of people seem to agree with me on that score and were at least satisfied with my reasons for not using it right away, and that's good enough for me. So I'm going to be moving the dragon armor out of the way for the moment, and we're going to be getting on with taking down this shuttle and making ourselves a pillar. Now, obviously, there are some things that are somewhat fixed in their position around here, like the windmill I'm probably going to move, but it needs to be within a very specific area, and I was thinking about making some kind of chassis for the windmill so it doesn't just look like a series of wooden poles with, with heavy things on top of them. I figured I would probably make some kind of useful thing here, because people I think are still using the millstone to grind stuff down. At least I know I am, because I'm making some more coal dust to make some more soul forged steel, just in case we need to use that as a witherproof block at any point. So I've been doing bits and pieces of that, preparing for my trip away, which has probably started by the time I get this episode out to you. More information on that in my latest Decidedly Vanilla episode. And yeah, there's definitely some stuff like the immersive engineering stuff over here. I don't really want to do much moving of that, so I'm thinking a lot of this stuff around the outside is it's probably not going to stay grass, but it is at least going to be preserved in terms of the position of it, in terms of where it is right now. One other thing, I got a request from Valen to save these chairs. Now, if I take them apart with a pickaxe, they should just come apart in 2 sections, and then we can place them down pretty much anywhere else we want to. So that's that's absolutely fine. We'll take those with us, and then they can be people's chairs in their houses if we want them to be. But making my own ender chest was going to be more of a diversion than I planned. And there we go, we have ourselves an ender chest. Now, I wonder if anybody else is using this color combination. I doubt they are, but in case they are, we do need to make a couple of things dye-wise. Now, I wonder if I have any lapis. I do. Fantastic. And there should be some bone meal around here somewhere. Bone blocks in here. Good. Right. Okay, we can do that then. I'm probably going to use 2 lapis for this. Let's grab 2. And, yeah, let's make a light blue. So my combination is probably going to be blue, light blue, white. So kind of like the kind of like the jumper, like this thing here. There we go. Blue, light blue, white seems appropriate. Blue, light blue, white. There it is. Okie doke. Cool. So that's going to be my personal ender chest combination. Nobody else use it. It's mine. And let's throw the dragon armor in there, and hopefully this shouldn't be shared by anybody else's inventory either. Now, when I broke the other ender chest, it basically exploded into obsidian. I don't know if the same is true of this one. I've got to be a little careful of this, but oh, no, it has actually just picked up. Fantastic. So, yes, I can take this around with me without needing a silk touch pick, because Valen's pickaxe is fantastic, but it's not silk touch, so I'm going to have to be a little bit careful about that when silk touching other blocks and actual ender chests, vanilla ender chests, but that one should hopefully be fine. With an easy source of leather close by, crafting an ender pouch to link to the ender chest was the next logical step. See if we can turn those into leather scraps. Yeah, and then we can turn 4 leather scraps into scraps of actual leather. There we go, fantastic. And I don't know what I'll do with the rest of those. Probably put them in the RF tools system. What on earth is that? Is that a chest? Oh, it's like a... Does it have a weird lid? That's really strange. It looks like lava. How very odd. Okay, well, I've just put the leather in there, so I'll have that back, please. Thank you. Okay, so I just discovered something interesting about the ender pouches. You can just shift and right-click on them to code them to the ender chest in front of you. So this one now actually remotely opens my ender chest in order to do stuff. That's really clever. I've never actually used this mod before. I'm sure some of you guys are like, yeah, that happens in every time you use ender storage. Never used it before. So there you go. Here's something exciting that Pix is learning on the fly. I would later be told that adding a diamond to the ender chest would keep its contents private, but for now, I was keen to craft one for each of my server mates. But that came with its own problems. Okay, so that's 3 ender chests and 3 ender pouches all done and dusted. The problem now is that I've run out of obsidian. I got 8 obsidian from demolishing the ender chest that was in the shuttle. If I'm going to make one for everybody, I need 6 more obsidian. No, I need 12 more obsidian. I need 2 per ender chest. And funnily enough, the ender pouch here doesn't actually use obsidian in the crafting recipe, so that's quite useful. It uses leather, but we've got plenty of leather now, so that's less of a problem. In fact, I could use even less leather by cutting it down into cut leather, because that's apparently part of the recipe as well, so we didn't need to use quite as much leather, but it's okay. We have leather in great supply at this point. That is no longer the problem. The problem has become, where are we going to find ourselves some obsidian? We need to find ourselves some ice. We need to step outside of our comfort zone. Outside of the comfortable dome, we will need to find ourselves an interesting biome today, my friends. And so we're going to do a bit of exploration, which is something I've shied away from in this pack because, well, look at this. we have mobs attacking us. I don't have the best weaponry in the world, but I'm willing to give this a go. What is that? What did you just drop? That looks like a little cube of sorts. Hello? What's it doing? It's a spirit. Can I attack it? Apparently I can attack it. What's it turning into? It's like a little ghosty. A little magma cube ghosty. Oh, it died. Aw. Well, that's a shame. I feel kind of bad now. I wanted to keep that as a pet. Maybe there's a way of doing that. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to venture out into the nether. Oh, somebody's placed a cauldron out here. So evidently there has been a bit of exploration has happened and people have been out there. People have gotten obsidian for themselves this way. Hardened ice. See? Ice exists out here. Obviously that's hardened ice, so I don't know if it's going to be useful as a water source, but hopefully we can find ourselves an ice biome today. Now, one thing I am going to return to the biodome for is my infernal chalice, because I have a feeling I will not be able to survive this trip without it. So, armed with something that would prevent instant lava death, I stepped out into the wild nether. Now, I wonder if I'm the right level. I'm not the right level to mine this stuff. Interesting. We'll have to level up a little bit while we're out here. In fact, you know what? I can probably level up my mining now. I've got this fossil digger skill. I've got the skill points for Obsidian Smasher as well. So apparently I need the mining skills to be leveled up just a little bit more, but there's plenty of experience up for grabs out here if I gather some more quartz, so let's do that along the way. Oh, did not mean to vein mine all of that. Oops. Well, apparently this pickaxe also gives me some experience just for breaking stuff, so we'll be able to do that as we go as well. Oh, and the Juggernauts have come out to play. Now, can I survive these guys? There are two of them. This is going to be a problem. And a magma cube as well. Not great. Not great here. I'm kind of cornered. Help. Oh dear. Oh dear. This isn't going to go well. This isn't going to go well. I think I'm going to retreat for a moment. Try and eat a little bit. Oh, and fall in lava. Take plenty of damage. Good. Good. This is all going well. Get back. Man, those things attack fast. Hi. Hello. Let me heal, please. Did I get him? I think I got him. When I was cornered and everything. Oi, what are you? Get out of here. Freaking embers. They're the worst, man. I don't care about the blazing juggernauts anymore. I'm tired of them. Embers. Just picking away at you like little insects or something. They're the worst. Alright, let's get the pickaxe on the bar. This pickaxe will actually restore my saturation as well. It's got the tasty attribute, which means it will heal me. Or at least it will it will restore my hunger points. Where's that other juggernaut? Now I've got a shield, I feel like I can take him on. Okay, well I just took down 3 blazing juggernauts all by myself, so something tells me this trip might not quite go as badly as I was thinking. Emboldened by my victory, I pushed further into the unknown, and would very soon be completely out of my depth. Oh, what is this? Hyphae. Is this like nether mycelium? Brown Mogus? Who are you? It's like one of the little guys from Princess Mononoke. Oh, I want to keep him as a pet. He's got a little hat and everything. Oh, so nice. What the heck is that? Okay, back off, buddy. Is that a nitro creeper? I think it might. Oh, and there's another freaking juggernaut. All I needed. Get out. Get away. I don't want you. Nobody wants you. Please, please leave. Please don't be invincible or something. Oh, he's so close to die. Yes. Oh, thank goodness for that. Okay. Right, let's keep you at bay as well. I do not want anything to do with you. Get out of my life. Please leave. This has just become my mantra now, apparently. Knocking them back. Yes. Okay, cool. Distance tactics. Ranged attacks. That's what we're going to be using. Oh, God, I just heard a weird noise. What the heck was that? What the heck? I do not want... I do not want this, Sam I Am. Oh, this place looks lovely, though. Actually, having a lush nether landscape is so different. So different to what I'm used to. Okay, let's forge on through and see what we can grab. Let's grab a bit of quartz for the XP. Thank you, thank you. Oh, good. Nethermites are out. Well, we can take care of these guys nice and easily. So glad I crafted this battle axe. This battle axe is going to be my savior, I think. I think I might also be able to level up attacks and stuff, but we will deal with that in a second. +1 mining. Obsidian Smasher unlocked. Okay, cool. So now when we have the ability to make some obsidian, we can gather it a little bit faster as well. That's going to be very useful. I think I need to backtrack a little bit here, though, because I am leading myself into more of a cave than anything else, and I definitely want to be able to go up and over. And I hear you guys talking to me about having the dragon armor, but no, I'm not going to be flying over all of this. Exploring on foot is going to be a lot more fun, I think. Especially when it involves encountering these guys. I saw another one going over there. Hopefully he's not sneaking up on me, but I bet he is. Oh, that was scary. That one rebounded. Ooh. Did this thing just drop a heart container? Yeah, it did. Hello. 6 extra hearts. Oh, exciting. Right. There are definitely upgrades to be had out here. Very exciting. But I'm not wholly sure where I'm going to be finding the ice. And I'm not certain how far I will need to go, but evidently some of my server mates have... Oh, no thank you. No thank you. A few of my server mates have found ice themselves. That red... What? No, 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 no. Oh, dear. Man, if I was stealthier, if I was stiller... Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good. Gonna have to beat a hasty retreat. Oh, it does look like Is that one growing? It's growing! Oh, goodness! They're spore creepers! That's what they are. Oh, that makes my skin crawl a little bit. Anyway, let's retreat a little bit now that we've done a little bit of exploring in that direction. I'm going to try and find a direction in which the terrain is slightly more to my advantage, and then hopefully we'll be able to find an ice biome out there. By searching around the outskirts of the central dome, I found myself following an unmarked path left by one of my fellow Cobblenauts, but with no real assurances that I wasn't just blindly wandering into danger. I'm following a tunnel that I've found. Somebody has been out here, and that is the outside of the dome. I know Nemson said not to build anything too much this way. What the heck are you? Is that a wither skeleton? It seems to be on fire, but it's not the fire I'm used to. So I'm gonna go this way. Oh, okay. Someone has been here. Somebody has dug out a giant, probably vein-mined tunnel through this soul sand. I feel like I'm traveling in somebody else's footsteps here, but it's probably worth doing at this stage. Ooh, these are like ferns, but they're called thorn stalks. So I have a feeling like actually touching one of these things is going to mean, yep, a little bit of damage. Okay. Well, they are to be avoided. Oh, that's to be avoided as well. Wither skeleton, hello. Man, they've got a lot of hearts. Okay. Nice. Managed to survive that one. We've got a few necrotic bones and wither bones, which are apparently different things now. Okay. Eat. Heal. Hopefully get the blood splatter off my screen. Gloomy quartz ore. Can't be vein mined, apparently. Interesting. Just makes regular nether quartz, though. Wonder what the difference is there. But there were more dangerous things out there than just the local geology. Oh, what the heck is this? What the heck are you? It's got spikes. Get away. Get away. It repelled my arrows. Help, no. Not good. Not good at all. Okay, hup. Hup. What the heck is this whirling dervish thing? Wow, okay. Well, that dropped quartz, so that's kind of useful. Having a farmable source, I guess. But maybe they only occur in these gloomy biomes. I think I found some. I think that at least is the hardened ice that I was seeing out there before. And what is that? Oh my days. Okay, well, it seems like I might have found the mining site of one of my fellow Cobblenauts, because that very much looks like an icy biome. But I wonder if this hardened ice is anything we can do stuff with. Gonna have to resist looking at some of these mobs for the moment. Because they all seem to be after me. I've got to be very careful about what I use a bow on. Oh, I can just throw that thing into lava. What the heck are those? Salamanders? I was not aware there were salamanders. They don't seem to be angry at me immediately, which is probably a good sign. Okay, I can collect hardened ice. Can I use that to make anything, though? Covers. That's pretty much it. I wonder what happens if you put that into lava. Alright, I'm out of here. I found some ice, at least. And I'm a little bit worried about what's going to happen if I stick around with all of these mobs. So I'm going to beat a hasty retreat, especially with these things around. And I'm going to see what happens if I put one of these hardened ice blocks. Well, it's a good thing I brought the infernal chalice, isn't it, folks? Because you never know when an ember is just going to knock you off into the lava. Never stand too close to the edge. That's a solid life lesson. Now, let me get some revenge real fast. As I was saying before I got set on fire, I wonder if anything happens if you put the hardened ice block. No, it doesn't seem to melt in direct contact with lava. Well, that's good to know. But this evidently isn't precisely what we want. So I guess I'll take this with me. We can use this as research. And maybe there is ice of different kinds out there. Maybe it's still around here, it's just in a different place. I don't know, let's explore upwards if we can. With these strange mobs closing in around me, I decided to beat a hasty retreat. The ice was clearly a lost cause. But retracing my steps and heading north from the dome led me to discover a place that held the answers I needed. Guys, I think I found it. I think I found it. This is quicksand. Quicksand buckets can't be placed in the nether, it seems like, but lava buckets can be placed in quicksand. And I don't meet the requirements to break obsidian, but soon I will, my friends. Soon I will. 18 gathering, that's all we need. All I need to gather is 12 levels. 6 more. Look at this. There's quicksand everywhere. It's inside the soul sand. And with that, it doesn't seem to form source blocks, so we have a limited amount, but we can acquire obsidian. Yes. Oh, I'm so excited about this. Now, all I need to do is find some quartz to mine, or some other kind of ore that I can mine. I haven't tried this dimensional... No, okay, that's completely completely outside of my pay grade right now. But there will be stuff around here that I can mine, and with that, my friends, we should be on our way to getting some obsidian. It was that simple the whole time. It really was that simple the whole time. All we needed to do is find ourselves some quicksand, and then we could have had obsidian. There should also... Ooh. Hello, you. Bit of a nether fortress going on there. There should also be some other fluids elsewhere in the nether. There's things like... I'm pretty sure in biomes aplenty. I'm not certain it's in this pack, but in other packs, I've seen there are, like, blood lakes. And blood is basically just like... You know, it's water, but you can place it in the nether. That's all you needed. And obviously we needed to level up a little bit so that we could get the ability to mine obsidian in the first place. The gathering skills need to be leveled up. But we're getting there. With point by point, we are getting there. Slowly but surely. At last, after a little mining and some skirmishes with blazing juggernauts, I mined my first obsidian. And we've done it. We've done it. After a little bit of a battle with the blazing juggernaut, we got ourselves the skills we need. And one of the best things about this is that you can vein mine obsidian. Amazing. Right. By the way, I just turned a whole bunch of it into mud by pouring lava on top of it. So evidently, quicksand ain't all it's cracked up to be. Now the question is, with the water, the quicksand rather, flowing into this section here, can I just turn lava into obsidian like this and not just waste a ton of quicksand source blocks? I can. So essentially we have an obsidian machine here. The problem is getting out of quicksand again afterwards seems to be a bit of a problem. What is this biome, by the way? It's very strange. Corrupted sands. Right. There you go, folks. Find yourself a corrupted sands biome and you are rolling in obsidian. That's all you need to do in this pack, it turns out. Well, I say all you need to do. It's not an easy process to find this place, but the coords are there on screen if you're playing the pack yourself, so go ahead, have at it. Now, sadly, this is not a method that I can transfer back with me to the base, because you can't move the quicksand. It won't let you place it. So I'm going to have to make as much obsidian as I possibly can while I'm still here, which is going to be a bit of a painful process doing it block by block like this, and the fact that I keep accidentally, like, placing lava source blocks in the air is a little bit of a concern. Luckily, the lava chalice, the infernal chalice, is protecting me, but every now and again, for some reason, I'm not even touching anything, but this dead grass seems to trigger it or something. My right click gets triggered, and I'm just placing lava sources on the soul sand, and I've no idea why. The problem is it keeps on erasing the quicksand. It keeps turning it into mud. So that's not ideal, but hopefully that's something that we can avoid from now on. I've worked out what it is. And thankfully that blazing juggernaut over there is dying slowly. I've worked out what it is. It turns out that if you run with a lava bucket, if you run and jump, it dumps the contents out, because you're supposed to be carrying lava very, very carefully, which makes this a little bit trickier, because the next quicksand lake I have is up there, aside from that one there, which could still be my salvation. I have myself a decent amount of obsidian at this point. We've got 34 in here, so that's not too bad, and I wonder if maybe we can use the obsidian here to make ourselves something that will allow us to make obsidian back at the base. Because once you've got some obsidian, then it might be possible to craft more of it. But I don't know, guys. Oh, thank goodness he died. Well, look at that. I'll take the blaze powder. Finally, after all that, we have ourselves a stack of obsidian, and you get the heck away. I know how to deal with these guys now. You back yourself into a corner, you get your shield out, and you fight back. That's how you do it. Come on, come at me. There you go. There you go, that's the ticket. And hopefully you don't land yourself in quicksand too many times. Alright folks, I'm down to my last apple. I'm going to have to rely on the handle of my pickaxe for health. Sorry, little guy. Little guy with your hat. Had to jump over you there. We are going to be making our way out of here and back to civilization. Well, hopefully. And I got myself my obsidian stashed away in the ender pouch, so whatever happens to me along the way, hopefully there shouldn't be anything too much to worry about. At the very least, we have our obsidian safe and sound. And we made it back safe, although my frame rate takes such a hit when I come back into this area. Wow. Okay, well, hopefully, hopefully we should now have everything we need to make the rest of the crew their own ender chests. And those last two pouches will be linked up to the black ender chests, but I'm going to have to leave a sign on here so people know that they can color code these, just in case they're not familiar like me. But now everybody should have their own ender chest, and everybody can use an ender pouch along with it, like this. By the way, just about to wrap up the episode here, but I will leave you with this. The dragon armor now has requirements. I only just noticed this while I was on the way back, and it's got a requirement of 28 defense and 16 magic, 27 agility for the legs and the boots, and I do not have anywhere near that. And obviously I could get it quite easily with the mob farm we have here, but I think that is a sign that we need to level up a little bit more before we can take this thing out for a spin. So that's going to be it for today, folks. Thank you guys so much for watching Forever Stranded with the Cobblenauts. My name has been Pixlriffs. Leave a like on the episode if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye for now.